ready? What up? Let's get to it. So Colorado State, what an amazing game. If you're a fan of football, college, NFL, whatever, you got to appreciate that game, right? You definitely got to appreciate the game, the excitement, the back and forth, man, the ups and downs, right? Heavy. That's football, man. Football at its finest, dog. And you know it's in the spotlight now. It's prime time on prime time. Mostly because Deion Sanders is the head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. It's crazy. It's amazing what he has done in so little time at Colorado already. But Deion believes. You see the people, his team around him believes. His player believes, right? He changed the whole program already. Got his kids with him, you understand? But that's the way you fight. First thing, let's talk about Colorado. Now, it's still a lot of questions just watching them, the two games I have observed. You understand? Could they be a real powerhouse? Maybe one year compete in the playoff, et cetera, et cetera. We know next season the college football playoff will have, 12 teams? So Colorado could be in the mix. But what I'm observing, watching them play twice versus TCU, tonight versus Colorado State, they must get bigger and better in the trenches before they can really compete with the, top 5, top 4, et cetera, et cetera. They got a big game next week, a big test. It will say a lot. They have to prove themselves again. It won't be easy. It will be difficult going against Oregon. Crazy offense, put up big numbers. That's a true test once again. Definitely a different level, a higher level of competition than Colorado State was. But the fight, the determination Colorado showed tonight, the resiliency, oh no, bro. You cannot take that away from them, you understand? But guess what? You're not shocked. You're not surprised at the attitude. That's Deion Sanders. That's who he was, the type of player he was his whole career, right? The type of man he is. All the trials, tribulations he has been through, even with the illness, the surgeries, etc. He continued to fight, dog. You got to respect that. You got to respect the resiliency, If your team is resilient, never giving up, true competitors, yeah, that's a sign of being a true competitor, dog. Period. Hands down, man down. And like Deion Primetime say, he got a great staff around him, great coaches, great players who believe. If you can get your team to believe, dog, that's the first part. That's the most important part for real. The mentality, the confidence, believing in each other, you understand? Believing in self, dog. Believing in the program, the process, trusting the process, believing it will work, no doubt. So you got to look at all those things, but wow, what a game. And you got to give props and respect to Colorado State. Even their coach, he was yapping, capping, running his mouth. He talking about shades, this and that. Now I understand, look a man in his eye when you talk to a man, but the way he said it, the way he worded it, it was very disrespectful, right? Kind of like he was reaching for clout. But hey, his team showed up tonight as well. If the ball would have went a different way, and in a few situations, they could have came out with the win. They got less aggressive, the last drives of the game probably bit them in the ass. But it is what it is. Great game, man. College football, exciting, et cetera, et cetera. You got to love it. Now, the next thing, let's talk about Sanders, man. Shedeur Sanders. Hope I said his name right? But I don't care what nobody say. He can be a NFL quarterback. What is he, a junior? I would not be mad if the Vikings took him in a draft if he was available. Now, I understand he's playing Colorado State, but the way he reads the field, the way he looks defenders off, the confidence he plays with, the belief, the self-confidence, which I'm sure his dad instilled that in him from a young age. Oh, he's a winner, man. You can look at his eyes, look at his demeanor, even when they was down. He stayed focused, stayed zoned in, even taking big shots, big hits. Yeah, Shedeur Sanders. Hey, he could be that guy. Now, he has a lot to prove. The competition will rise. He has a lot of, more big games to play. Oregon coming up. I think they play Washington, right? Washington State. They're the Pac-12. So we'll see if he continues to progress, how he produces against high-level competition. But you talk about him, his skill set. What he brings to the table, only a junior. Not saying if he comes back another year for his senior year, but just watching him on the field, his leadership, dog. He's definitely an NFL prototype, an NFL prospect, bro. Period. Bottom line, he has all the intangibles, the athleticism, the arm strength, arm accuracy, arm power. You talk about picking apart a defense. You sit up in zone, give him time. He's the type of quarterback you got to put pressure on him. Oh, yeah, you got to apply pressure to him, because if not, guess what? He will attack you and pick you apart easily, bro. He showed some great things tonight, great signs. So can he be an NFL quarterback? You're damn right. Much respect to him. I didn't know he was really nice like that, bro, but who did? Some people might say they did, but that's capping, that's yapping. No one knew about Colorado heavy or the talent they had heavy. Even the Deion Sanders boys, even the cornerback, he had a big play. He bring the pain. He get physical, man. So Colorado is on the map because of Deion Sanders. Let's not forget that. Once again, I repeat it. Colorado is on the map because of Deion Sanders, bro. Hands down, man down. But that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, making history, making change. And I'm sure he may have some haters, people who want to see him fail, etc., etc. But Deion Sanders, a true leader of men. Will he come to the NFL one day? He says he won't, but could he? Oh, man, he definitely could. He has all the ingredients to be a good NFL head coach. You understand? Hall of Famer, man. Heavy. But Shedeur Sanders showed out again, put his team on his back, marched down the field. You talk about 98 yards. Yeah, 98 yards in a big game situation, march down the field, march right down the field and score. Not only score, but complete the 2-point conversion. I don't care what team you playing in any situation, any atmosphere, dog. That's hard to do. That's a difficult situation to be in. And Shedeur Sanders, he marched down that field. He showed grit, determination, heavy, dog. Cannot take that away from that man. But he looks very promising. And if he continues to grow, keep progressing, he could definitely be an NFL prospect, an NFL elite quarterback. His demeanor, his attitude, dang, dog, that's something you can't coach. His character, you can't coach that, bro. It's either in you or it ain't. What's the saying? It ain't what's on you, it's what's in you, dog. And being a winner, leadership, belief, confidence, never giving in, never folding. Oh, that's in Shedeur Sanders heavy. Hands down, man down. I'll stand on that. Just watch the boy play. The boy got action. The boy got skill, dog. Can't even hate on that. No disrespect. But the Colorado Buffaloes, man, making history. Deion Sanders showing up and showing out, turning that program up. Gotta respect it, man, and salute it heavy, bro. That's my opinion on it, dog. But next week when they play Oregon, that's a real extreme test. We're going to see what they really bout, especially coming off a tough, rough, physical game, a dirty game, man. Some dirty hits, but they got the W heavy. It wasn't impressive. It was difficult. It wasn't easy, but that's rivalry, man. That's why you love football. That was a true rivalry, right? Coming to fruition. Prime time. Everybody thought it was going to be a blowout. The Colorado Buffaloes was what? A 23-point favorite? Oh, man. That's why you love football, dog. True competitors, dog. Heavy. It's good for everybody, man. Teaches you attitude, integrity, dog. Work ethic, discipline, etc. That's why football is one of the best sports around. Let's get to it, man. Big Skol here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling. And you know what it is. Skol Vikes forever.